Greetings gastronauts, this is Keith Cooks, I'm Keith, and today I'm going to show you how to make something very Scottish, Cock-a-Leekie Soup. So we've got Burns Night coming up in a few days on the 25th of January. This is when Scots and pretend Scots all over the world celebrate the birth of Robbie Burns, the poet. So the celebration is usually done with a Burns supper where a poem is recited to a haggis, don't ask, and the meal will usually start, almost always will start with Cock-a-Leekie soup. And stop sniggering there at the back. Cock comes from cockerel or rooster, and leekie is from leek. So there. Anyway, it's delicious. Let's do it. Ingredients for the Cock-a-Leekie. You need a chicken, a whole chicken. You need 1 or 2 leeks. Optionally, some smoked bacon, 2 or 3 rashers or lardons. And a carrot or 2, a couple of sticks of celery, half an onion, and then flavourings, a couple of bay leaves, a teaspoon of thyme, and a load of black peppercorns because I like them. You should also have about a dozen prunes, and I thought I had, but I can't find them. So I'm doing a pruneless Cock-a-Leekie. So basically the first thing we want to do is make a chicken stock. We're going to chop the chicken into its component parts. We'll hack the legs off. No, we cut the legs off like proper chefs. We don't do any hacking around here. And you'll want to chop each leg into a drumstick and a thigh. If you had a cleaver, you could take that bit off because that's a bit useless. To get the chicken breasts off, you just locate the sternum, the breastbone, and just cut as close as you can along the side of that. And then we'll have this piece with the wing attached. So you need to find that joint. Aha! And pull it off. And we'll remove the wing. I'm not actually going to put the wings in the Cock-a-Leekie because I'm saving those for a secret purpose. So I'm just going to cut the breast in half, and I'll leave the skin on because basically what we're going to do to start with is make a chicken stock, and any and all sources of flavour are more than welcome, and that includes skin and fat. So I've got some oil heating in the pan, and I'm just going to fry all the bits of chicken, just get them nicely browned on the outside. And while that's browning, I'm going to chop up the onion, carrot, celery and bacon. So I'm just cutting the carrot into thick slices and the celery as well. These won't actually end up in the finished dish, so not too bothered about them being precisely cut or anything like that. They're just all there for flavour. Okay, so this is starting to come together, and well, a bit more heat. Okay, now I've got another pan with water in it, and also the chicken carcass, which will stay in there to give some flavour as well. And we'll just put all these bits in, and we'll bring that to the boil. So now I've got a bit more oil in there, and I'm going to put in the carrot, the celery, the onion and the bacon, and we'll just brown those off a little bit. Okay, that looks okay. So I'm going to pop those into the other pan with the chicken bits in the water, and put this back on the heat because we're going to deglaze the pan, get all these nice burnt crunchy bits out of it. And because this is a Scottish dish, we're going to throw in some whiskey. Now I'm going to put the bay leaves, thyme and peppercorns in there, and bring that to the boil, put a lid on and simmer it for about an hour, and that'll be the lovely stock base for our soup. Now the stock is on its way, well, pretty much ready, so I'm just going to slice our leek. Do use the green bits as well, because they're just as tasty as the white bits. Now I'm just going to strain off the liquid from the stock. And pick out all the big chunks of meat and put those in. The bits with the bones in, I'm going to take them off the bone. So that's the so now that's the stock, and I'm just going to add our sliced bits of leek, and that'll go back on the heat, and we'll let that simmer for about half an hour, and then we're nearly done. And what you need to do is just taste it, test it for seasoning, and you'll probably need to add some salt, as I have done. And that's lovely. That tastes of chicken and leeks, as it should do. Okay, here's our Cock-a-Leekie Soup, and it's the next day actually, and I did manage to find some prunes. When you do the prunes, make sure you take all the stones out, because it'd be a bit lumpy otherwise. Anyway, let's have a taste. That really works. Bit weird, but really tasty. Cock-a-Leekie Soup. And that's that. Hope you enjoyed it. Now please share it with all your friends on social media. Subscribe to this channel, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and don't forget the amazing website that has all the details of all the recipes. And thank you for watching. Come back soon.